Someone out there is done waiting, done holding back, done pretending they don't care, and they are coming for you with everything they have. What is about to happen in your life is not small, it is not subtle, and it is definitely not something you are going to see coming. Stay right here because what the cards are revealing today is going to leave you breathless. Hey, beautiful soul, my name is Daisy. Welcome back to Mystical Tarot Talks. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. It truly means the world to me and helps this community grow. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. I am so happy you are here again. Before we dive in, I just want to remind you to only take what resonates with you. Not every message will be for everyone, and that is perfectly okay. Trust your gut. Take what feels true and leave the rest. All right, let us get ahead and start today's reading. So, first of all, how have you all been? I genuinely hope you have been doing well. Okay, I want you to know that I myself have been getting a little better day by day, and honestly, it is because of you. The amount of love, respect, and support you have been showing me has truly lifted my spirit. So, thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. Now, before we get into this reading, I need you to feel this for a second. I need you to really just sit with what the energy is doing right now because this is not your average, slow, gentle kind of reading. The energy coming through today is not hesitant. It is not sitting on the fence. It is not waiting around. Okay, what we have here is something bold, is something charged, something that has been building for a long time and is now ready to explode into your life in the most unexpected and beautiful way. The very first thing that is jumping out at me is that this person, whoever they are in your life, they are done. And when I say done, I do not mean done with you. I mean done holding themselves back from you. Done overthinking every single word before they say it. Done biting their tongue and pretending to be unbothered when deep down, wow, they are anything but unbothered. They have been bothered. They have been bothered. They have been bothered. They have been craving you, thinking about you, replaying moments with you in their head over and over again. But that phase of suppressing it all, that phase is officially over now. Something inside them has snapped. And I want to be really clear here because I know that word can sound alarming, but it did not snap in anger. It snapped in courage. It is like a switch flipped inside them, and suddenly all that fear they were carrying, all that hesitation, it just burned away. What replaced it is this fierce, passionate, almost unstoppable desire to have you in their life. And okay, wow, I almost do not even know how to put this into words properly because the intensity of what I am feeling for you in this reading is just something else entirely. This person cannot stop watching you. They are dreaming about you. They are thinking about you at the most random moments of the day. And I want to say something here and I want to be thoughtful about how I say it because the energy is so intense that I honestly feel like I should not say everything out loud all at once. But what I will say is this: you are tempting to them in a way they have never experienced with anyone else before. And I do not mean that in a negative way at all. I mean it in the most beautiful, almost awe-inspiring way. There is literally no word big enough to describe how they see you. It is astounding. It is marvelous. You are their person and they know it. They have known it and they are craving you heavily. They are done watching you from a distance, done imagining scenarios that never play out, done replaying the what ifs in their head at 2 in the morning. And here's the thing about those what ifs: a what if belongs to someone who is uncertain, right? But this person is not uncertain, not even a little bit. They are completely, wholeheartedly certain about you, certain about what they feel, certain about what they want. And now that certainty has turned into something even more powerful. It has turned into action. It has turned into I am doing this no matter what. I am not going to stand here and watch this person walk out of my life. I am not going to lose them. Not now. Not ever. And when I tell you they are coming, I mean they are about to make a move that is going to feel huge, something unexpected, something real, something that is so far from casual that it is going to completely shift the dynamic between you two. They want to confess everything, all of it. Every feeling they have been holding back, every thought they have been too scared to say out loud, all of it is about to come pouring out. Now, you might have already been picking up on this shift, okay? You might have already felt it in the air around you, this quiet change in the atmosphere, this feeling like something is different, like something is coming. And I want you to trust that feeling completely. Your environment is changing. Your energy is changing. Their energy is changing. Something positive is on its way to you, and the vibe around everything in your life is starting to pick up this positive current. Whatever you have been feeling lately, you know this, it is shifting in the right direction. And nothing is more powerful than your own intuition. Nothing. Because I know what people say when you try to explain these kinds of feelings to someone else, you know how it goes. You tell a friend or a parent or a sibling that you have this weird pull in your chest, this sudden intense thought of someone, this feeling like something is about to happen, and they look at you and say, "Oh, you are just overthinking. You have been thinking about this person so much that your brain is just playing tricks on you." And okay, I hear that. I understand why people say that. But let me offer you a different perspective here. Science might not have a neat little box to put your intuition in. Science might try to explain it away as memory patterns or repeated thoughts. But here's what science also cannot do: it cannot prove that your intuition is fake. It cannot prove that it does not exist. Think about it for a second. Even the greatest scientists in history, the ones who made the most groundbreaking discoveries, they used their instincts. They followed a gut feeling before they ever had the data to back it up. So, why would we dismiss that same kind of knowing in ourselves? Everything happens for a reason. Every single thing that occurs in your life, whether it feels good or painful or confusing, it is happening for a reason. It is either trying to teach you something or it is trying to make you stronger, bolder, more direct, more confident in yourself. It is the universe, or whatever name you give to that higher power above us, trying to update your old version. Your spirit is being called to rise, to say enough is enough with the old patterns, to stop saying yes when you mean no, to stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never built for you. And this is exactly why when you shift your energy, everything around you shifts with it. Think about how many times you have seen this play out in real life. You were chasing someone. You were sending messages, reaching out, trying to connect, and they were pulling away, ignoring you, leaving you on read, making you feel invisible. And then the moment you stopped, the moment you pulled your energy back and redirected it toward yourself, all of a sudden that same person came crawling back. Suddenly they were following you, reaching out, showing up, and you sat there thinking, what changed? What happened? What changed is you saved your energy, you stopped pouring into someone who was not meeting you halfway, and you poured it back into yourself instead. And that shift, that energetic shift, is exactly what has been happening here. This person has been feeling the pull of your energy this entire time, quietly craving it, quietly watching from the sidelines while you became more and more powerful. And now that pull has become too strong to ignore. You have this incredibly passionate side to you. Okay, I see it so clearly. It is a side you keep hidden because the world has not always been kind to people who feel things deeply. So you have learned to tuck it away, to keep it private, to not let everyone see just how fiercely you love and want and desire things in this life. But I want to say something to you directly. You do not need to hide that part of yourself. Your passion is not a flaw, it is your superpower. Whether it shows up in love, in your career, in your desire for abundance, in your creativity, in whatever lights you up, that fire inside you is something to be proud of. You can stand in that and say with full confidence, I am passionate. I have a will that most people could never match. And if someone cannot handle that, then they are simply not the one for you. Now, let me bring it back to this person because there is so much more coming through here. This is not just physical attraction, even though the energy is incredibly strong, heated, and honestly quite undeniable. While what I am seeing goes so much deeper than that, this person is emotionally invested in you. They are thinking about commitment. They are not just dreaming about being close to you, they are dreaming about building something with you. They miss your presence, they miss your vibe, they miss that very specific feeling you give them. That feeling of being alive and calm at the exact same time, which is such a rare thing to find in another person. And because of that, they genuinely cannot help but become a little obsessed. Because you are the person they think about when the noise of the day finally fades away. When the hustle and bustle quiets down and it is just them alone with their thoughts at night, your face is there, your voice is there. And lately, those thoughts have been getting louder, more frequent, more intense. They are feeling this ache, this sadness, this loneliness that comes from feeling like they let something precious slip through their fingers. They are sitting with the weight of the chances they had with you and did not take. The emotions are overflowing. They are struggling to find clarity. They are pondering every opportunity they missed, and obstacles keep showing up in their path like waves, one after another, making it hard for them to just get to you the way they want to. But here is where things start to turn. Okay, A cycle is ending, a pattern that should never have existed in the first place is finally being broken and dissolved completely. This person is finding their emotional balance. They are learning how to actually express what they feel instead of burying it. There was a time, and I know you remember it, when this person acted like they felt nothing for you, like you were invisible to them, like none of it mattered, that the universe always has its own timeline. Does it not? And karma, whether it comes sooner or later, always finds its way back around. They are in an emotional imbalance right now, yes. But they are actively moving toward resolution, and I can feel that this person is genuinely disappointed in themselves for the way they behaved before. Because here is who they actually are underneath all of that messy behavior. They are romantic. They have always been romantic. They just were not focused. They were repeating old patterns, making the same mistakes in loops, not seeing what was right in front of them. But now those eyes are open. The respect they have for you now is real. The love is real. They truly want to take you on a date. They want to show you something different. The attraction is wow, super passionate, and they want so badly to take a proper step forward in this relationship. What I am seeing is this bold move I keep mentioning. It is them wanting to come to you with a clean slate, to show up differently, to start a new story with you by their side and write every page of it with intention. They want to enter something fresh and real and honest with you, and they are gearing up to do exactly that. And I also want to mention something I am picking up around their energy on a deeper level. There has been some imbalance, some chaos that has entered their life and disrupted things in a significant way, possibly around finances, possibly around their sense of direction. There may have been losses, bad investments, ventures that did not pan out the way they hoped. Maybe something related to technology or business that just did not work out. But that was then. I am not talking about the past. I am talking about right now, today, and where things are headed. And what I see ahead for them is a turning point, something more stable, something connected to service, to purpose, possibly government work, administrative roles, law, teaching, something spiritual, or something that feels grounded and meaningful. For those of you receiving this, I also want to speak to your physical well being for a moment because the cards are bringing it up. Your body is moving toward healing, your core energy, your foundation, it is stabilizing. If you have been dealing with dental issues, there is improvement coming. If thyroid health has been a concern, I am seeing that shifting too, whether through medication or through lifestyle changes that are already beginning or about to begin. Healthy body, healthy mind. The message is clear, you are being taken care of on every level. Now, let me bring you back to this person one more time because Spirit is really pressing on this, and I want you to feel every word. You are the person they think about all the time, not sometimes all the time. And lately, their thoughts of you have grown so loud that they are going wild inside their own mind. They are imagining conversations with you, imagining seeing you again, imagining being close to you. And those imaginings are not innocent little daydreams. They are filled with passion and longing, and this beautiful mix of obsession and genuine deep affection. They want you and they want you badly. You bring something out in them that they have never been able to explain or replicate with anyone else, and they love it. And they are terrified of losing it. Because what is really pushing them toward this bold move is not just desire, it is fear. The very real, very raw fear of losing you. The fear of waiting one day too long and watching someone else step into the space they left empty because they can feel you changing. They can feel that you are not as available as you once were, not as emotionally open, not as easy to reach. And instead of that making them back off, it is doing the complete opposite. It is waking them all the way up because you are glowing. You are moving differently. You are becoming more and more yourself every single day. And watching that glow, watching you step into your power is making them realize something that hits them right in the chest. They are thinking, oh, I could actually lose this person if I do not do something right now. And that thought is driving them absolutely crazy. They want a proper reunion. They want something real and undeniable, and they are now gearing up to make it happen. And when I say bold move, I want you to understand what I mean. I do not mean a shy, quiet little, hey, can we talk text message at midnight? No. I mean something direct, something that shows clear intention, something you can feel the weight of the moment it lands. This could be a full emotional confession. It could be a conversation that has been a long time coming. It could be an invitation that feels serious and significant. It could be a sudden contact that comes completely out of nowhere. But whatever form it takes, it changes everything. After this move, nothing between you two will feel the same. The energy shifts from tension into action, from silence into real conversation, from wondering what is happening between us into finally knowing. They have tried so hard to be calm about this. They tried patience. They tried distraction. They really did try to keep themselves busy and redirect their attention. Okay, and it did not work. Not even a little bit. You were still the one on their mind every single time. Still the one they craved. Still the one they wanted close. And so now they are choosing courage over fear. Spirit is very clearly saying they are stepping forward, and the timing on this is very soon. We are talking days to weeks. Super soon. This is not a far off, maybe 1 day situation. This is immediate energy. This bold move comes when you least expect it, probably when you are focused on yourself, living your life, not even thinking about them that much. And that is usually exactly when it happens. When the universe sees that you are aligned and grounded in yourself, that is when it delivers. And when it does arrive, you are going to feel the intensity of it immediately because it will not be casual. It will be charged. It will be honest. It will be emotional. You will see the desire in their eyes. You will see the vulnerability there too. And the intention behind their actions will be unmistakable. They are not coming to play games. They are not coming to confuse you or string you along. They are coming because they genuinely cannot hold this in any longer. They want you to know how they feel. They want to know where they stand with you. They want to explore whether there is a real future possible between you two. And they are done simply hoping you feel the same. They are ready to ask. They are ready to show up. And here's the most beautiful part of all of this. That bold move is not just a moment, it is the beginning of an entirely new chapter for you. Communication between you improves, the connection deepens in ways you did not even realize were possible. The energy of the relationship stabilizes and becomes something you can actually breathe inside of. Things become clearer. You will finally understand what they have been feeling all this time, and wow, it is going to feel validating in the deepest possible way. Because you were not imagining the chemistry, you were not overthinking the tension, you were not making up the pull you felt toward them. It was real. All of it was real. Every single feeling you had was correct. And now it is finally going to be spoken out loud and expressed in real in the physical world too. And once that emotional clarity arrives, watch what happens to the rest of your life. Your mood shifts, your confidence rises, your energy feels so much lighter, like you've been carrying a heavy bag for so long and someone finally takes it off your shoulders. Opportunities start flowing more smoothly toward you. The money energy in your life improves. You feel aligned in a way you have not felt in a long time. Because when your emotional world gets clear, your whole life gets clear. There is a glow coming for you, literally coming to your face, your energy, your presence. Things are going to start falling into place, one after another. So understand this bold move is not just about love, it is a turning point for your heart, for your life, for your future. Everything is connected. This moment coming towards you is the beginning of something that touches every single area of your world. So if you have been feeling restless lately, if you have had this quiet knowing that something big is on its way, if you have been dreaming about them or having those random unexpected thoughts of them pop up out of nowhere throughout your day, that is not coincidence. That is the buildup. That is the universe doing what it does, lining everything up, preparing the moment, making sure all the pieces are in place before it delivers. They are about to step forward, straight toward you. No more holding back. No more watching you silently from the sidelines. No more pretending the desire is not there. The obsession has turned into action, and very, very soon you are going to see it with your own eyes. It is time for you to receive this. You deserve it, you earned it, and it is coming. If this reading resonated with you today, please make sure you are subscribed to Mystical Tarot Talks and leave a like on this video. Your support means everything to this community. And to me personally, I am Daisy, and I will be back with your next reading very soon. Your next breakthrough is closer than you think. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of your beautiful energy, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.